That's what I'm thinking now.
This one looks better. It has the Mega Evolution Slowpoke, so... So, wait a second, we need to we need to, like, create our tier list. Legendary... Garbage... Garbage... Perfection, Ultimate, Supreme, Amazing, Great, Good, F, Bad. I think we can stick with this kind of, like, let's get going here. So I think we just like go like from top to bottom and we just keep it from there. So Bulbasaur is like as like we're ranking them on like completely objectively on whether I like them or not. And like Bulbasaur is like a supreme level. Ivysaur actually for me is even higher. Like for me Ivysaur is like an ultimate level design. And Venusaur is like Venusaur I'm putting in good. I might lose friends over it. This like abomination goes into like bad. Like the mega Venusaur or whatever. So like here we're already starting to establish our range here with the Bulbasaur line. Charmander then I think is worse than Bulbasaur but still good. Charmeleon I think is on the same level as Bulbasaur. Charizard is like I don't like him. Actually, since we're doing this completely objectively based on how much I like them, then it has to be like ranked that way. So I love it. Into the trash with you. Okay, so there we go. That's our range here. This is actually probably cooler, like the G-Max Charizard. And these ones are actually probably cooler as well, except this one just looks ugly. Squirtle is like N Supreme, Wartortle, Ultimate, Blastoise is amazing, and this thing is kind of just fine. Like, actually, I'm going to drop him down to just okay. I think I need to change this because I have, like, more extreme opinions. Like, we have to call this, like, shoe. Like, shoe and go away. And we swap them around. Okay. Caterpie is, like, is supreme level. Metapod is amazing. Butterfree is also here. You are amazing. Weedle is great. Kakuna is like I feel like there's too much good. There's too much like positivity here. That's the problem. Shoe. Into the trash with you. Meh. Good. We change that to fine, I guess. And then good, great. Okay, so, and then we have like there. That's the way we're going to look at it. Good, great, fine, I guess. Meh, shoe, into the trash with you, legendary garbage. So Beedrill goes into the good.
Yo.
This goes. Amanda, are you there? Hello.
Yeah.
I decided to like start ranking all the Pokemon. It's very a monumental Herculean task.
It is.
So, but we're going to get there. Don't worry.
Sorry, we had a power outage.
Oh really? Are you okay?
Yeah, it was just like a really quick, like a whoop.
Okay.
Just, like off and on.
So I'm on to Pidgey. Amanda, what's your feeling on Pidgey?
Just my personal thoughts, or like actually like in game?
No, we are ranking this entirely objectively based on whether I like it or not.
Okay, whether I like it or whether you like it.
Well, maybe we'll come to a consensus.
Alright, well, overall, Pidgey's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up the, first of all, I gotta pull up my cookie clicker game again.
Ooh.
Alright, let me pull up the stream.
Like, Pidgey for me is just kind of like, if Pidgey wasn't in the game, I wouldn't miss it. Like, so I'm going to push it into meh.
Be low on the list, but I don't hate him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you have it tiered. Oh, there's a meh tier. I see. Shoo.
Shoo.
You would shoo Venusaur?
Oh, the weird Mega Venusaur that looks like shit. The real Venusaur is in fine, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
What about just that egg?
Yeah, I don't know. The egg is like... See, the egg could be anything, Amanda. The egg is great. The egg... See,
that's a great egg.
I like Pidgeotto more than Pidgey. And I like Pidgeot kind of the same as Pidgeotto, I guess. So...
Yeah, I mean, there's not much difference to them.
Yeah. Rattata can shoo. Like, I would shoo Rattata. And Raticate can go into the trash or like. And then there's like the dark Rattata and the dark. To be honest, I feel like the same way about them. Like,
especially with the Alolan Raticate cheeks. Like, no.
Yeah, I just don't.
Legendary garbage. I like Spearow more than I like Pidgey.
Same. So I think Spearow goes on like the fine, I guess. And to be honest, I think Fearow belongs there as well. Like, I think they're on fine, I guess, tier along with Pidgeotto.
You put Charmander in great and not I love it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was actually good because like the first ones were like the Bulbasaur line, and they were really good at establishing a kind of a spectrum. Yeah, they were, because like Bulbasaur is like, I think Bulbasaur is lovable and has a really good design, really memorable. And then I like Ivysaur more. Like, there's something, and it's just funny, it's the same with Squirtle and Wartortle. I think the middle design of them is way cooler almost than even the final evolution of them. And then Venusaur is kind of like okay. And Blastoise is kind of the coolest final evolution, so... And then I just shooed the Mega Venusaur. I was like, shoo, get out of my house.
You put Charizard in the trash?
No, that's the weird pointy Mega Charizard. That's like...
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
I see regular Charizard and fine, I guess. Wow. Yes. Differing opinions.
Ooh, this is going to get controversial, but look how much we have left to do. Like,
that's true. Yeah, let's go with Ekans.
Yeah, Ekans is... I like Ekans and Arbok. I'm going to put them both in good, along with the Beedrills of this world.
I would go meh, but that's just me here.
Like meh, all the way down with like weird Blastoise and Pidgey.
Yeah, never really into Ekans or Arbok. That's just me though.
Pikachu I would put in great. Like, I think Pikachu is an iconic Pokemon, but it's not like exactly the Pokemon where I'm like, oh, I really need it in my life,
Yeah.
Like the Gigantamax Gigantism Pikachu, I think is like a supreme level. Like, it's above it. I prefer him to the Ash Pikachu. Like, I think.
The guy likes the designs for Porta Potties.
Yeah, awesome.
Right?
Oh, Hat Pikachu? Not as good as regular Pikachu? He's got so much more charisma.
I don't know. He's kind of like... He's just
got a little je ne sais quoi.
I like... And I like Raichu more than Pikachu, and Alolan Raichu is the first one to claim a space in the I love it tier. Like, I think Raichu is a really cool and underloved Pokemon.
Yeah, my friend is like obsessed with Raichu, so I agree.
I'm just going to tweet that we're ranking all the Pokemon so people know we are now ranking every single Pokemon.
All all of them, or just the first 150?
I don't know when we, to be honest, like, it depends on how fast we go. I tend to, like, have very, like, strong opinions about them, so I'm very fast at kind of, like, going, meh, bad, good, bad, good, bad,
Wow,
so...
okay, so I need to step up my pace here, then. Because I'm just like, well, let's give every single one the benefit of the doubt.
No. Just like imagine me going to like the Pokemon, or it did it again. It auto corrected my tweet, my username. This piece of garbage. We are now ranking Pokemon. That pisses me off. Twitch.tv/
Are you typing out your link?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is that so unusual to you?
I don't know, I just usually copy and paste it.
Yeah, I'm doing it on the iPad.
Okay.
So Sandshrew, like Sandshrew for me is like on the same level as Ekans. Like it's kind of like I actually like Sandshrew, but it's kind of like I would miss it if it wasn't there, you know. But it's also just like
I really love the snowy Sandshrew.
Yeah, the Alolan ones. Yeah, I'm just wondering, are they like cool enough to get into? Well, look, then I see Metapod hanging out in Great, and I'm like, oh, actually.
Yeah, some of these.
I see Metapod up there.
Metapod's like, yeah, I am great. Look at me now, Mom. I told you I was there.
Metapod, I think you get down to fine, I guess. I don't know though, there's something about Metapod's design that is just so, like a lot of these 150, the first ones, it's very hard to divorce yourself from how cool they are just from their place in the world. But goes down the aisles. But yeah, I imagine I go to like the Pokemon orphanage and I'm like, I don't want you. I don't want you.
All right, fair. Well, I don't think I like Sandslash as much as I like Sandshrew.
Yeah, but I think we have to kind of think of like that great. There are like upper greats and lower greats, I guess, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they both deserve to be in a different tier to the original ones. But actually, to be honest, I'd put him down here, and I'd leave like Ice Sandshrew in great. Nidoran, like, to be honest, this is like the Nidoran line is like exactly what I mean about the Gen 1 Pokemon, because actually I don't really like them and I find them very forgettable, but there's a special place for them since they're of like the original Pokemon.
The nostalgia. It's the nostalgia.
Yeah,
factor.
I think I'll put them all with Pidgey. Like, I think they belong in the same sector as Pidgey, to be honest.
Yeah, they're pretty meh tier.
Clefairy, I think, goes into Ultimate, and Clefable goes into I Love It with Alolan Raichu.
Oh yeah.
Vulpix goes into Ultimate, and Alolan Vulpix goes into I Love It. And I think the exact same happens with Ninetales and Alolan Ninetales.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I do like the Alolan forms better.
Especially, like, the Alolan Vulpix is actually one of the most adorable Pokemon on the face of the earth. Like, it is so... Actually, I almost think, like, Alolan Ninetales, I'd drop it down. I don't think I like Alolan Ninetales as much as the... It's like she's too skinny. She's like Donatella Versace or something, the skinny bitch. Like, I don't... Do you know what I mean?
So when Vulpix goes to evolve, you would press B on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think, like, objectively, or rather completely subjectively, I'm saying objectively, facetiously, like, I just like the Vulpix more.
Yeah, I do too.
Jigglypuff.
If you're wanting cute or if you're wanting, like, classy.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, Amanda, I need to go get a lamp in this room, so I'll be back in, like, 5 minutes.
Alright. I've been left to my own devices on somebody else's stream. Now what? I'm not even looking at the chat. I can't even interact with our friends and family. I'm sitting here drawing a fantasy laxative. hanging out with my bud, ranking Pokemon. Let's see what the next one is. Jigglypuff, legendary. That's not a tier. Supreme. Wigglytuff, less than supreme. Zubat, putting that in shoot because we're always wanting to shoo that shit away when we're in what was it, the Moon Cave or whatever. I hardly remember what Pokemon games were about. Okay, next Golbat, same as Zubat. Next Oddish.
Who are you talking to? Stop taking over my show.
I'm just going. I've already ranked the next four.
Jigglypuff is supreme. Wigglytuff, I think, is great.
Oh my god, I said the same thing.
Did you? Yeah, see, we're there.
Well, I said Jigglypuff friggin' legendary, and then I was like, oh, that's not a tier. So I was like, supreme. Wigglytuff, the one below that.
Yeah.
Zubat, we're going shoe because
Shoe.
get that guy out of here.
I think like Zubat is meh and Golbat is shoe.
All right.
I think Oddish. I really see. I have a soft spot for like grass and bug and water Pokemon. So Oddish, I think, is like good. I think he belongs in Metapod Town, and then like Gloom is probably. Gloom. I actually think Gloom has a really cool design with the leaves that go curving up and down and all around. You know.
I do too. I also have a soft spot for Pokemon where the designs where they look like they are just unfortunate in the face.
What, so like Wobbuffet? I don't know.
Yeah, Zinfandel.
I love Wobbuffet. I can't wait till we get to them. Vileplume I'd put like with Gloom. I think Vileplume is cool. Paris is like...
Paris is very meh.
I love Paris and Parasect.
Oh, okay, well yeah, you did just say you have soft spots for grass types.
And bug.
Types.
Yeah, Venonat and Venomoth, like... I think I think Venonat is just a very strong design, you know? It's just like... I'd put them both in the ultimate tier. Why is Diglett here twice?
Because there's a
I see the little hair. Yeah. Diglett I think is great. You know, Diglett and the Alolan Diglett as well, I think, are on the same level. And Dugtrio, and like the Alolan Dugtrio I'd put in great as well, but it's like a high great. Like I like it more than the original Dugtrio, but it's still only great for me, if you know what I mean.
Fair. Yeah.
This the like long Meowth is like
what did I miss that? What the hell?
That's like Gigantamax Meowth. Look, I'll show you.
Oh, I keep forgetting Gigantamax. They're adding those.
You were like, what is that?
I thought that was a Alolan Executor.
Like, look. Like this
I don't remember any of the Gigantamax stuff. I didn't like Sword and Shield, to be quite honest with you.
I love Sword and Shield. They're cool. Anyway, Meowth, I don't know, I didn't put it in Supreme, did I? I think it's good. And Meowth, I think, is grand. I like the Alolan Meowth, the, like, bitch face Meowth.
I'm not a huge fan of Alolan Persian, though.
No,
sure
I don't like Alolan Persian's, like, flat face. It's kind of, like, meh. It's like Zubat land. And Persian as well, even, is fine, I guess. I'm not... it's only okay. I like the... That's
I forgot about Alolan Meowth.
Or Galarian one, yeah. The furry one. Yeah. Psyduck is like the ultimate Psyduck.
That's fair. I was gonna put it in Supreme.
Yeah.
Maybe Ultimate and then Golduck is...
Yeah, Golduck I'd put in great. You know, it's like...
He loses all that charm and he just becomes like a normal anime protagonist.
Yeah. Mankey is Shoe Land.
You don't like Mankey?
No, they're like Shoe Town. Shoe Town.
Shoe Town, huh?
They're like a Shoe Town.
We'll put y'all in there with the Nikes and the Adidas.
You're getting on, getting on that first one-way bus to Shoe Town.
Oh my god.
Growlithe, I am not a Growlithe and Arcanine fan. Like,
what? Oh,
no.
I would have put those in like Supreme.
No, I'm not a fan.
Why not? He's just a puppy.
Poliwag, on the other hand, is like,
Uh-huh. Don't you even get started.
Poliwag.
Poliwag.
It's my little Poliwag pals.
I'm a Poliwag fan.
Yeah, I'll push him in
I
great.
don't have a bad thing to say about Poliwag.
I think they're all like Wigglytuff. Like when I compare them to what's here, I like them as much as Wigglytuff. So,
Fair.
Abra is like fine,
Yeah.
fine, I guess, or meh. Like yeah, like even meh. I put him in fine, I guess.
Well,
Okay.
they're just Abra's annoying because he's always running away when you're trying to get him, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, again, I'm just kind of like, if they weren't in the game, I wouldn't really miss them. I don't think these are like into the trash with you. I hate all of these, like Machop, Machokes, Machamp,
Oh, you don't
Machomps, like the Machop. They go into the trash.
not feeling it? You don't like those fighting types?
No, not these. I like fighting types. There are like very few that I'm a fan of. Like I'm not a fighting type person. Bellsprout is like supreme, and
Yeah.
Weepin' Bell. I just think they're great designs.
Weepin' Bell, ultimate.
Victory Bell is in great. I'll keep them both in supreme and Victory Bell in great.
Okay.
Tentacool is like supreme and Tentacruel is ultimate.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not huge fans of them, to be honest.
I just love that color contrast, like the real like the really nice bright blue and the red. I just think is very pleasing. Like there's something really cool about like the color contrast on them, which keeps me coming back for more. Geodude is like meh as well. Like and like I always forget these weird Alolan ones. Like that they even exist. Like they're shoe level for me.
But they're just the same, but
Alolan
with brows.
and like I'm just saying, and a mustache or whatever, or cornrows, or cornrows. Like they're in meh. Like the Geodudes, Gravelers, Golems. Like I think meh is like I don't care either way. Shoe is like I moderately dislike you, and
Like, I don't really want to see you, but I don't wish ill will upon you.
yeah, and into the trash with you is like I don't want you in my game. Ponyta is good,
Great.
good or great. I'll put Ponyta in good. Rapidash,
So that we can put Alolan in great.
yeah, and I'll put Rapidash in supreme. I think I really like Rapidash's design. The Alolan one I would put in supreme or great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I would put it a step above the regular one.
Yeah, like I think I wish that like I wish this one was what was I going to say? Like I like that it finally becomes like a fairy type when it evolves, because it needs to be, you know. But I almost wish that like they went the whole kind of like flying fairy thing and gave us like a flying Pegasus like Rapidash when it evolves, and that like that annoys me that we didn't get that.
That would be like a really cool like well, a not uncommon type pairing, but it would be thematically cool. At this point, every Pokemon needs two types. There's no excuse.
Yeah. Fury likes Hariyama. We'll get to Hariyama someday. Maybe not today. Someday, Gadget. Someday.
I mean, I don't think we're ever going to get to my favorite Pokemon.
Who's your favorite Pokemon?
It's,
Wobbuffet. Oh, Trubbish. I love Trubbish. Slowbro, like I am such like a fan of the Slowpokes and the Slowbros. Like I'd even put like Slowbro up in I love it. And also Amanda, like the mega Slowbro, like where he's just like trapped in his own shell and looking like concerned. Looking concerned.
Looking like a concerned drill.
Yeah, he's just like in a predicament. He's just like
I am in a predicament.
Magnemite. I'm a Magnemite fan. Like I'd put
Are you?
Magnemite in Supreme and Magneton for
Really?
that matter.
I'm like not. I don't know that I'm with you on that because they just don't have a whole lot of character to me. You know.
I don't know. I think they're cool. Farfetch'd, I think, is like fine. Like I'll put Farfetch'd in good or great, one or the other.
Okay, we differ on this. He's got a leak.
I'll put him in great. Like he's on the same level as like Diglett and Dugtrio, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
The Galarian Farfetch'd, I think, is also great. Doduo, I'm like fine, I guess. You know, it's like, and Dodrio.
Doduo, I honestly had to think about what Doduo was, so that tells you how much.
They're fine. Like I think they're cooler than Pidgey and stuff like that, but whatever. Seal, I think, is good. Dugong, I think, is kind of great.
I will
Supreme.
say that when we weren't, or when me and Brock were doing the well, 150 Pokemon exercise, he was not impressed with Seal.
Yeah, I think Dugong is really, there's something really likable about Dugong, like the shape and the curves and the eyes and everything like that. But for some reason, Seal is just, there's something like that doesn't really come off right with Seal, if you know what I mean. Like it's just... Grimer, I think, is cool. Like, I know it's just a blob, but Grimer is...
I absolutely love Grimer.
And the the Alolan ones are cool as well, and Muk. I'm gonna put them all in, like, Supreme, because they're just blobs, and they own it, you know?
Yeah, honestly, like, again, I have a soft spot for Pokemon who just seem unfortunate. These guys, you know, they're unfortunate, but they're really living their best life at the same time.
Shelter and Cloyster are in I Love It tier. For obvious reasons. Ghastly, I think, is only great. Like, I think as a design, Ghastly isn't, like, amazing, but Haunter and Gengar are cooler.
Oh, Gengar is, like, up in, like, Ultimate.
Yeah, I think so.
I forgot about Gigantamax.
Yeah, where he's just like the maw. He's just like the maw of eternity, or he's like
he is the mouth of madness.
Yeah. Like even like the Mega Gengar is cool. Like he just looks so scary. Onyx is like fine, I guess. Like, or even meh. Like I put Onyx in meh. Drowsy is like fine. Hypno, I don't like his shoe. I would shoo Hypno. Like,
You don't like Hypno, huh?
I would shoo him away.
Shoo.
Away with you now. Run along. Get off my grass. I don't know. Krabby goes into like great, and then like Kingler is like ultimate level. And I really like the Gigantamax Kingler with the big beard, like he's a big king or whatever. It's just cool.
Oh, yeah.
Voltorb I actually quite like. Like, Voltorb and Electrode I think are cool, even though they're just a sphere.
I mean, but the thing is like, you gotta put them on the same level as Ghastly, because that's also just a sphere.
Yes.
They're even more than just, you know, yeah.
It's more than a ball, it's a sphere.
Yes, thank you.
Execute and Executor. The Alolan Executor is just like... There's something amazing about it.
I love it.
Cubone, like, I like Cubone. I'll put Cubone in great, but Marowak I'm actually quite a fan of. And the Alolan Marowak is like ultimate level. It's really, really cool. Like,
it's really great.
Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are like Hitmonlee is like good. I would put Hitmonchan in fine, I guess. Lickitung is like ultimate tier.
Yeah,
Well, do you differ?
These are agreements that we're having.
Where would you put Lickitung?
Exactly where you put it.
Great. I think it's cool.
Point.
Like, I think he's like a cool design. Like, he doesn't look... There's something like different about him from other Pokemon. Like, he's not... like, if you didn't know Pokemon, you could be forgiven for not realizing that Lickitung belongs with all the other Generation 1 Pokemon. And I think that's actually, you could say that a lot about the Gen 1 Pokemon. Not all of them look like they belong in the same game, almost, if you know what I mean. They're all very, very different.
There's a lot of variety.
Yeah, and I think Lickitung is he has, like, that big poofy tail. He has, like, the ice cream colors, the vanilla strawberry colors. He's just cool. Coughing and Wheezing, like, I'm a Coughing fan. Like, I'll put them up in great.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
And the Galarian Wheezing as well. Rhyhorn is, like, very meh territory. Like, Rhydon is cooler, but, like, they belong to that class of, like, forgettable Gen 1 Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah. Chansey I would put in great. Tangela I'd put in good. Kangaskhan as well for me is, like, fine, I guess. Like, it's just the same thing. Yeah, Horsey is, like, the supreme. And, like, Seadra I am, like, a big fan of. I'll put Seadra in ultimate. And Goldeen is great. And Seaking I don't know, there's something about the colours, the koi carp colours of the orange, the black, and the white just really pop with Seaking. Mm-hmm. And like the sharp little pointy teeth and everything. It's just cool. Staryu I'll put in Supreme, and then Starmie goes up into, like, I love it tier, I think. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Mr. Mime is, like...
Yeah, either love him or you hate him.
Yeah, I think he's a shoe for me, and, like, the same with, like, the Galarian one. Scyther even I'm, like, not a big fan of. He's, like, fine. Jinx is great. I like Jinx. Actually, Jinx is, like, supreme level. There's something, like, really funny about this Pokemon. Like,
really committing to Jinx.
Electabuzz goes into the trash, sorry. Like, it's just, like, there's some weird, like, sports mascot thing. Like, I really don't like it. Like...
Oh, what are your thoughts on Magmar, though?
Magmar is fine, I guess. Like, or
I would
good.
put him in shoe.
Really?
Yeah, because he's got a butt face.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's fine, I guess. Pinsir as well is, like, a fine, I guess, tier. Like, they add some colour to the Pokemon landscape, but not much, you know? This thing is just ugly, this weird, like, Mega Pinsir. I would shoo that thing, like, so far away.
Especially if it were a bug that were flying. It looks like a
yes.
I'm just like, I would do that in real life.
Tauros is kind of a fine, I guess, Pokemon as well. Like, it's in the same boat as Kangaskhan. Magikarp is, like, great, or... I don't know, there's something likable about it. Gyarados as well, I think, is, like, a cool design. I put it in great. This, weird, like, fat sperm-shaped Gyarados I would shoo. I don't like this design. It's, like...
Spermados.
Yeah. The, like, Gigantamax Lapras is, like, all the way up here. It's so beautiful. And Lapras as well is, like, I love it tier.
Oh, yeah. Put Lapras on the throne that it deserves to be on.
Disho is, like, in Supreme. It's just, it's a blob with a fun face. Like, like, you have, like, it's just cute.
Yeah, agreed.
Eevee also goes into Supreme, I think. And, like, the poof Eevee also is there. Vaporeon I would put into Ultimate. Jolteon I would put just on the same level as Eevee. Like, Jolteon and Flareon are like... Actually, I would even, like, put Jolteon down here in great. No, I wouldn't. He belongs up there with Haunter. Porygon is, like, ultimate level. Ammonite. Yeah, Ammonite as well. And Amistar. Actually, I'd put, like, both Ammonite and Amistar up here. Why does everything up here have a shell? Why, like, what is it?
That's a pattern we're noticing.
Kabusho. I think Kabusho's a cool design. Again, it's just, like, a very simple but effective.
I don't know, I always forget about him.
He has some character, though, when you look at him. Like, the way you have the glowing eyes underneath and everything. Kabutops
Fair.
I don't think is as cool. Kabutops just isn't great. An Aerodactyl I'm not is good. The like, and this weird like, I always call this like it looks like Bruce Springsteen or something. This weird craggy Bruce Springsteen Aerodactyl is like in shoe territory as well.
Oh, my word.
So, the Gigantamax Snorlax belongs in like Supreme tier, Ultimate Supreme tier, I think. Snorlax I just think is cool. Like, he's like an ultimate Pokemon.
Yeah, he was made to be Gigantamax.
Yeah.
I mean,
Artic-
Call in my office. I gotta call him now.
the Articuno is here, I think, and good. I don't like a lot of these. I'm afraid to talk. Am I going to interrupt the phone call?
you're okay.
I'm gonna put Dratini up here and great. Dragonair is like even higher. Dragonair is like higher than Dratini. Dragonite is okay. He just belongs in great. Mewtwo is like legendary garbage, and all of these. Mew is cute. Chikurita, here's where the controversy starts, is like supreme level, same level as Bulbasaur. Same with Bayleaf. And the same with Meganium. Cyndaquil is like below that. Quilava as well. And then like Typhlosion is just good. Chikorita is so cool. Totodile like belongs on the same level up here. Croconaw I think is an even cooler design. It like belongs up here. And then Feraligatr is also in like the supreme level. They're just cool. Sentret is like good. Furret is like really, really cool. I would put Furret in great. Hoosh belongs in... Like, I think there's something like really nice about all the Generation 2 Pokemon. They have like a really nice sort of warm, kind of friendly design. Like, there are very few Generation 2 Pokemon that are kind of like a little bit gnarly looking, like you have in Generation 1. All of the Generation 2 Pokemon have this very kind of roundy, curved sort of innocent looking design about them, and it really resonates with me a lot. I think they look cool. Like, it's funny, like it's only when you really start thinking about it that you realize that each of the generations, they have their own style. Like, if you look at like all of the Gen 2 Pokemon that we have down here, they all have this very sort of friendly, kind of happy look about them. They're very, like, you're not finding any like Magnemites or, well, here, unknown. You're not finding any kind of like Grimers or Weezings or things like that. They're all just very kind of pleasant Pokemon, I guess. Ledibaz, like, great. Ledian as well. Spinarak. They're all like great Pokemon. Crobat is good. Hi Amanda, how are you?
I'm good. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Chinchou, I would put like up in Supreme. Like, I think they're like a really cool design, Chinchou and Lantern. And like Pichu as well. Like
Pichu's iconic.
Yeah, Pichu I actually prefer to Pikachu. Like, I would put Pichu up in like the Supreme level along with like girthy Pikachu up here, like the the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Cleffa belongs in... Like, Cleffa I find is a little bit like, it's not as cool as Clefairy. And the same with like Igglybuff. They're just like meh. Togepi I really like. Like, Togepi is like Supreme level. And Togetic would be Ultimate. Natu I find is like fine, I guess. Natu and Xatu.
I forget about them, honestly. It's kind of forgettable.
Yeah, they're very forgettable. Like, even I think Natu is a little bit cooler, but that doesn't, like, bring them out of the fine, I guess, land. Mareep, I think Mareep is like a cool design. Like all of these, like Mareep, Flaffy, and Ampharos, I think they're all kind of supreme level.
I agree.
And like, I'm not sure whether could you hear what I was saying a while ago while you were on
Yes.
mute. Yeah.
Yes, I could.
I just there. Do you know what I mean? Like with the Gen 2 Pokemon, there's something kind of different about the Gen 2 style. It's
Yeah,
all
they have
very
a little bit of friendliness to them. I think it's like the beady eyes.
yeah. I don't know, and it's all across the board. They're all kind of a very quaint, sort of a pleasant design to them. They're completely different to the Gen 1 stuff.
Mhm.
Bellossom, I think, belongs with, like, I think it's, like, only good. Marill, I am a big fan of. Like, Marill and Azumarill belong up here in Ultimate tier.
Oh, yeah. I love Meryl.
Sudowoodo, I like. Sudowoodo
Oh,
is
God.
great. Politoed is good. Like, Politoed is just good. It's just fine. No, fine, I guess. Hoppip,
Yeah.
I love. Like, all these Hoppip. Skiploom I would leave in great, but Jumpluff, the blue one, then, like, is back up in Supreme level.
I honestly, I can't remember a lot of the names of these Pokemon, and, like, you just, like, whipping them out. And being like, oh, I'm just like, what the hell? Are you making shit up now?
Yeah, I know, yeah. Think all of these, like Sunkern and Sunflora belong in good. Yanma is ultimate. Like, it's just a cool dragonfly. Wooper is ultimate.
And but Link Wooper.
Yeah, Link Wooper is, I love it. Quagsire I would put in Supreme. I think Wooper has a little bit of an edge on Quagsire.
Yeah, I agree.
Espeon and Umbreon come up to, like, ultimate level with Vaporeon.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting through this. Like, we
are.
Yes.
Okay, so you said all the Gen 2 Pokemon look friendly, right?
Yeah, Murkrow is.
Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't look unfriendly, but I think it's great. Like, I think Murkrow is cool, and
Right.
I like the way, like, Murkrow's design is, like, the tail is like a witch's broom and the hat, the head is like a witch's hat. Like, I think that's a really cool design incorporation. Slowking. I actually don't like Slowking as much as Slowbro or Slowpoke. Like, I'd put Slowking down in Supreme. It's just, like, not as cool. Mischievous I would put in Great. Unknown is, like, meh. Like, and then you have, yeah. Wobbuffet is up in, like, ultimate level. Like,
Of course. I thought you were going with I love it, but
Wobbuffet as a Pokemon really resonates with me. I don't know, there's something cool about it. Like, he doesn't.
No, I agree. It's iconic.
Girafarig, I, like, forgot about it until I saw it right now. It's, like, so meh. It's like,
I
it's
love Girafarig.
really.
Yeah, because what other giraffe Pokemon are there? Like, it's unique.
That is true. They stopped after Girafarig. Pineco, I think Pineco is, like, a good. I think it belongs on the same level as Sunkern. Fortress, though, like, I'm a fan of. I think Fortress is supreme level. Dunsparce I really like. Dunsparce is a supreme Pokemon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gligar is actually, I'm going to put Gligar in Shoe. Because, like, I'm like, Shoe away from me, you weird, like.
Well, I just noticed that you put all the Mew and Mewtwo stuff down in the car. Really? That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steelix, I think, is quite cool. Like, he's great. And I really like this Mega Steelix design that belongs in actually Supreme, I think. It's really cool with the kind of crystal pits and the, like, orbiting crystal parts.
Well, he's cooler than Onyx, that's for sure.
Yeah. Snubbull is also great. Granbull is kind of, like, very fine, I guess. Actually, even meh. Like, I would put Granbull down here. Quillfish is in Great. Yes.
Okay.
Without question.
Okay.
Scizor would belong in kind of the Supreme level, I think. I don't like this Mega Scizor. Like, I would shoo it. I don't like it when the Pokemon get, like, a little bit too, like, intimidating looking, if you know what I mean. I think that's what, like, I don't like about the legendaries a lot of the time, is, like, they're just trying to be too intimidating, and I'm like, that doesn't do anything for me.
They look more like Digimon.
Yeah, it's not even... Yeah, it's just like, they're just like this big, apparently scary looking thing, like, and I don't like that when they look like they chose violence. That doesn't... like, what did I do?
What?
I, like, accidentally went back. Oh, thanks be to God, it saved my space. I was like, oh no, I can't do all that again. I accidentally put Shuckle into the trash, and it all went bad from there because I wanted to... Yeah, I wanted to put Shuckle up and... I wanted to put Shuckle up in, like, I love it.
That's right.
Heracross. Heracross is great. Like, I'll put Heracross into the great tier.
Alright, fair enough.
The weird Mega Heracross I would shoo. Again, I'm just like, I don't like any of these, like, designs. Sneasel, I think, is, like, fine, I guess.
Sneasel's a pretty early on Pokemon that you can get for ice types. I had him on my team quite a bit.
Yeah, but in Gen 2, Sneasel sucks because all dark attacks and all ice attacks are special, and Sneasel's special attack is crap.
Okay, well.
So, like, it's, like, really unusable until, like, the physical special divide happens. Well, not unusable, but it's just, like, frustrating, you know? I don't know, like, I think we can put Sneasel up in... It's just, like, here in this Apom land, you know, where I'm like, yeah, it's fine, you know? Teddiursa is also there. Like, they just don't resonate with me.
We gotta put Teddiursa higher on the list, and here's why.
Why?
My pet cat has a Teddiursa teddy bear that he humps almost every night.
Oh, well then Teddiursa gets bumped up to good for being
Being a good sport.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, for being so resilient in the face of such harassment. I think. Slugma I would put in great. I actually, like, I love Magcargo, the design. Like, I think this is such, like, a clever Pokemon design that you have the lava snail with the, like, the cooling, hardening rock as a shell. I think that's so clever. And I just really like it. It's not over the top, it's just a clever idea. Swinub I really like. He belongs in great as well. And Piloswine. Corsola belongs up here in, like, ultimate level. And the Galarian one as well. Do you not like Corsola?
It seems like a very meh to me.
Yeah, but it's like a piece of coral. It's like it's just, I don't know.
I don't know, it just seems forgettable to me, but...
Remoulade is, like, good only. Octillery, there's something cool about it. I'll put Octillery in great. Delibird I really like. Like, Delibird is, like, a supreme Pokemon.
Put that king on the throne where he
Yeah.
belongs.
Mantine as well belongs up here in supreme. Skarmory belongs in great. Houndour is actually, like, a great Pokemon as well, I think.
Oh yeah, I like Houndour.
And Houndoom belongs up in, like, Supreme. I don't really like this Mega Houndoom. Again, it's just, like, a little bit too much, you know? It's, like, just a little bit too over the top. Like, it's meh from me.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, they're trying too hard. It's like, why does Houndoom have to make it so complicated? He's acting like he's somebody else, and it gets me frustrated. This is like... Fanpy, oh my god. Like...
Oh, yes.
Like, it's just a cute blue elephant. Like... I think, like, Donphan is a cool design as well. Like, I think it's like, I forget Donphan sometimes, and every time I remember Donphan, I'm like, Donphan is cool. Porygon 2, I would put just up with Porygon in Ultimate as well. Stantler is like the most meh Pokemon. It's like, Smeargle is great.
Smeargle's pretty good. Yeah, you know, artists have to look after each other.
Tyrogue is like fine, I guess. Hitmontop is actually as well a great, like, I would put Hitmontop in great as a fighting type. That's a tall order. Smoochum I would put in good. Elekid like is like meh, and Magby as well. Miltank just come all the way up here, baby,
All
up
the
to
way.
Supreme. Like, Blissey is also cool. Like, I think Blissey is cooler than Chansey. And then there's just like all of these weird dogs. Like, Suicune goes into like the meh tier, and like the other dogs are like legendary garbage.
Legendary garbage.
Larvitar is meh. Pupitar is meh. Tyranitar is like fine, I guess. This again, I'm just like shoo. Like, actually, I would put you into the trash with Electabuzz. Lugia belongs in like the fine, I guess, and Ho-Oh. They're actually quite okay. And Celebi as well is like in the good tier. The weird Galarian Slowpoke I think is like great. The Galarian Slowbro I think is really, really cool. Like, I love this Pokemon.
Sorry, does that Slowpoke just have a banana sitting on its head?
No, it has like a yellow Homer Simpson head. Like, it has like yellow skin on its head.
Oh dear.
And it's not a water type, it's only psychic. These like new legendary bird designs I think are good. Like, I'd put them on the same level as I put like the regular ones. And then we have like Emperor Palpatine Slowking, which I think is like really cool. Where the Shelter is like taken over his mind. Then we're on to Generation 3 already, Amanda.
Yeah.
How crazy
you're
is that?
Blowing through it. I would have to sit here and be like a lot more discerning, but you're just like garbage.
Yeah.
God tier.
I'm like that, that Danny DeVito, like bullshit, where he's being the art critic. That
Yep. That's you.
I am not a big fan of any of like this, like
I'm not a fan of any of this.
Like, especially you belong in the trash. Torchic is cute. I would put Torchic in great. Combusken, I think, then is fine. Back to fine, I guess. Land, along with Blaziken.
A lot of people like Blaziken.
Yeah. I would shoot a Mega one. Mudkip is very cute. Like, you belong in the Supreme level. And Marshtomp as well. And this is my problem with a lot of the starters. They start out really cute. And they're cool, and the middle one is cool, and then like the last one just turns into this ugly thing. Like, Swampert is so shoo, like it's just like shoo, away with you.
Away with you, Swampert.
Yeah, and like the Mega one is like the roid raging one.
Yeah, well, you know, the starters have to be cute and marketable.
Yeah, but then why do they have to turn so butt ugly afterwards? Like, Poochyena as well is just like a fine, I guess. Like, they're so forgettable, and there are a lot of Pokemon like that in Gen 3 where I'm like, oh yeah, you know, it's like they don't, like, a lot of the Gen 3 Pokemon, they're like this in this weird space where some of them have a lot of personality and others are just very, very bland. Like, I think the designs, they're kind of hit or miss in Generation 3 a lot of the time. Like, even Zigzagoon, like the original one.
Zigzagoon?
Yeah.
Put that in Supreme.
In where? Sorry?
Supreme.
Zigzagoon and Supreme?
Yes.
Amanda, when you're paying the bills, you can put Zigzagoon in Supreme.
Alright.
We'll put the Galarian one up higher because they're cool and they have like the kiss, like, eye makeup. Like,
Okay, alright, that's fair. Okay. We'll compromise.
Linoon as well, and like the Galarian Linoon I'm not as big a fan of, to be honest. Wurmple is so adorable, like, it's just a cute caterpillar Pokemon. Silcoon I think is like not great, but Beautifly is a cool design.
Mm-hmm.
And then you belong when there next to that one. Dustox is cool. Here. And like Lotad, I think, is a really cool design of a Pokemon. Like you have this cute little duck with the lily pad, frog duck with the lily pad on its head.
It is very cute.
And it's just very clever. Again, like I think Lotad is like my Cargo is just a simple concept that's done very tastefully. You know, that's what I think is so great about it as a design. Lombre, on the other hand, I'm not as big a fan of. I think you need to get down into good. But like Ludicolo then like is really cool. Seedot I think is a fine, I guess. Nuzleaf, like all of these are kind of just like, yeah, whatever. And Talo and Swellow are like very meh. On the other hand, like Wingull, and Pelipper, like I'm a big Pelipper fan. Like Pelipper comes up here into Supreme level. How did Shedinja get over here all of a sudden? Ralts is like good. I would like put Ralts and Curlia I would put into great and Gardevoir into good then. I just think Curlia has a cooler design. This like weird Mega Gardevoir is like fine, I guess. It's just like Surskit.
Oh no, that one's Gallade.
Yeah. Gallade is the fighting one. Surskit is like ultimate level. And Masquerain, it's just cute. And Shroomish as well, like they all belong. Where did Shroomish go? Oh, down into the legendary garbage. He's just passing through. He's just sinking. Like Shroomish and Breloom end up all the way up at the top. Slackoth is like meh. Like all of these, like I shoo you.
Oh really? You don't like Slackoth?
I have Slackoth in fine, I guess. I have Vigoroth in Shoo, and I have Slacking in meh.
Alright.
I'll put Nincada in good. Ninjask up in like great. And then like Shedinja, I'm like a big fan of. You go to ultimate. And then there's like these like some of the most horrific Pokemon on the face of the earth. Like Whismur is like fine, I guess. But then you have like these, like they go into the trash, like Loudred and Explode. They like belong all the way in the trash, like
all the way in the
like at the bottom of the can, like at the bottom of the trash can. Makuhita is good, and like Hariyama is like fine, I guess. Azurill kind of belongs all the way up here as well.
That's right.
Nose Pass, Amanda, is like supreme level.
Completely. Well, you know, we got like a Let's Player skin in the game.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We need to represent. Like Delcatty, I find like gets very forgotten, but I think it's a cute Pokemon. Sableye, I think, as well belongs up here in Supreme. And the Mega Sableye. Mawile, I'm just like, is meh. Like, I think they're just like, whatever.
It's got a mouth for hair.
Yeah. Aron is like a very cute design of a Pokemon, but then it kind of goes downhill from there again. Like, they end up in fine, I guess, territory. Meditite as well is like very, like, they're so forgettable. And like Electrike ends up in like Shoe Town.
It's got a stupid head.
Yeah.
All of them. They all have stupid heads.
Yeah, I don't like them. And even like this one just ends up in the garbage. Plus the Minun are like great. They're cute.
They are great. They're cute.
Volbeat, I think, has like such don't fuck with me energy. Like Illumise, not so much. Illumise is good. Roselia is good. This thing. Is good.
Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get into not sure what these Pokemon are.
Don't worry, Wailord is coming soon.
Oh, we all know about Wailord.
I would put Carvanha in good, but then I put Sharpedo all the way up in Supreme. It's a cool design. And then this like weird like again it has like this weird like craggy Bruce Springsteen face, like goes into the trash, like, or shoe even. Trash or shoe.
Or the shoe.
Yeah. Isn't shoe what they call like solitary confinement in prison speak? Like isn't
I think so.
yeah, like...
I mean, if that's what you're doing, then...
Wailmer is great. Wailord is even greater.
I love it. Supreme.
Yeah, definitely. Numel, I think, is like a good Pokemon. Camerupt is good. This weird thing that looks like a footstool or something, like the Mega Camerupt, like it just like looks very tassel-y or something. Like it's like good as well. We'll just put them all in good. Torkoal is like a really great Pokemon. Spoink. Spoink is good. This is like a meh, like Grumpig is meh. Spinda, like the weird, like spirally bear is great.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Trapinch, great. Vibrava is fine, I guess. And then Flygon comes all the way up here to Ultimate. It's just a cool design. It's like an insect dragon thing.
Yeah, it is cool.
Cacnea is like great. Cacturn is also like, I don't know, there's something cool about Cacturn's design, like this weird scarecrow cactus thing.
It reminds me of like the Cactuar or whatever.
The Cactuar, yeah. All of these Altarias come... I know what I'm doing. I'm accidentally clicking the scroll wheel and then the Pokemon land in weird places. Like, Altaria is a cool Pokemon. It's like a fluffy cloud bird dragon. Like, what's not to like? Zangoose gets shooed. Seviper is like meh. Lunatone and Solrock come up here to like ultimate level. I think we'll get to the end of Gen 3 and then we'll have to stop for today.
I think so. It is an undertaking.
But we have
decided upon today.
Yeah, but to get through like 3 generations in what, like an hour and a half, something like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, Barboach comes up into good. I could
just passive enough of an activity for me to actually finish my work today.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh well, I appreciate it. Are you kidding me? Okay, put him up one more because that stash.
What?
Oh. That's the mustache. Are you kidding me?
Wishcash. Wishcash is only great. I refuse to put Wishcash on the same level as like Pelipper or Dunsparce or Eevee. Are you really going to put Wishcash on the same level as Eevee and Ditto and Jigglypuff?
Yes.
Corphish comes up to great. Or Supreme with Cacturn. Crawdaunt comes up to ultimate. Baltoy is good. Claydol I think is cool. Claydol deserves to live next to Wishcash and great. Laleep is like...
Glad you finished that sentence.
Super...
He deserves to live.
Yes. Craydilly is like I love it here. Anorith is also cool. Well, I do always say, like, did you ever, like, think, like, if you were a gym leader, what would your signature type be, Amanda?
Yes.
And what is it?
Probably fire, honestly. As a kid, I just always really liked the fire types.
So what would your,
basic,
like, signature Pokemon be?
Oh...
while I put Feebas into Supreme with a flick of the wrist, like while I put.
Do it. Yeah, probably Trubbish, but on fire.
Oh, that'd be cool. Did you see like the Gigantamax Garbo door with like the toys
Yes.
stuck in it? Yeah.
Yes.
To be honest, all of
Yeah.
the cast forms just belong in great. They're cool. So like I always talk about how like if I was a gym leader, like my type would be like the kind of semi like the fossil type kind of gym.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So like with things like Omastar and Cradily, but also maybe with Cloyster and Lapras, that kind of a thing going on.
Yeah, that fits. I think that fits thematically.
Kecleon is like fine, I guess. Shuppet is good. Bennett is great. This is like so meh. Duskull I think is a really cool design. Just overall. So I would put Duskull up in Supreme and Dusclops as well. Tropius, Amanda. Like
What?
the forgettable like banana dinosaur.
What? I have never. That's not actually a Pokemon. Found.
I just
put it in this one?
inserted it.
That is precisely what you did.
It totally exists. Like Tropius, I'll show you.
Oh, okay. It's just at this size, you can't like. I couldn't really see exactly. So it just a big gate.
This, the Pokemon Rumble Tropius. Look at this.
I do remember Tropius. I was looking at it too small, and I was like, "What?" I couldn't. My brain couldn't comprehend it for a second there.
I need to add a new image.
Oh, are you adding one to the list?
Yeah.
What can we expect?
Pictures. Where's the trope? Where did it go? I forgot where I saved it to. Save image as. Where did it go to? Downloads. Okay, well that makes sense. It did get downloaded. This.
Uh-huh. No, God. That's on its own separate tier.
Yeah.
And what tier does it belong to? That should be like a Twitch emote or something.
Yeah, totally should. Anyway, Tropius I think is like so fine, I guess. Chimecho though on the other hand is like ultimate level. The Wind Chime. Absol as well is like a supreme Pokemon. The Mega Absol is like meh. Again, it's just like they're trying too hard.
Pidgey.
Yeah, it's like they're trying too hard. Why not? Comes up here to like ultimate with Wobbuffet. Do you remember that video of like it's just all of the various clips of Wobbuffet saying Wobbuffet in the Pokemon cartoon?
I do.
Glalie is like good. This is like also very meh. Spheal is supreme.
Yeah, God tier.
But Celio then I think is only good, and Walrein gets to graduate to great. Clamperl comes up to supreme. Huntail and Gorobus are only great. But Relicanth, on the other hand, belongs in, like, here. In I Love It. Love Disc is great. This ugly thing is so meh. Like, look at this. Like, what is this supposed to be? Shelgon? This, like, weird, like, white ball with eyes is, like, so meh.
Oh dear.
Yeah. This is, like, into the trash with you. Beldum is cool. Metang is like fine, I guess.
Oh, I love Metagross.
Metagross is cooler. Like he belongs in great.
Hey Bob, this is Brock from Kinetic Productions.
The Mega Metagross is meh. The Regirox are just like meh as well. It's like if they weren't in the game, I wouldn't care. Sorry, when somebody else is on the phone, I'm like, I better be quiet because they're on the phone. It's like they can't even hear. Jirachi belongs like up in ultimate tier because it's just an adorable Pokemon. Deoxys like is like legendary. All of these, just all of you, just into the legendary garbage tier. And with that, we are like finished with Generation 3. We actually did like how many is that? Like 350 Pokemon or 330 Pokemon or something we're after going through?
Something. Yeah, something around there.
That's insane. Like, we gotta, like, that's almost half.
You gotta save the progress.
Yeah, am I able to do that? Maybe I just leave this web page open forever. I just minimize it. Okay.
Just like I do with Cookie Clicker. It's fine.
Cool. Beetlejuice is back.